In the month of April and May, two mid-range devices has been launched from two well-known brands. One is from Sony and another is from Apple. And the phones are respectively Sony Xperia 10 Mark II and iPhone SE 2020. So today I'll be talking about these two devices. Entire video I will share its major specification, feature, and at the end of the video will be my recommendation that which one will be perfect for you. So this is Rokibul Hassan and you are watching Gadget Insider. So without wasting time, let's get started. What do you understand by the term major specification of any smartphone? The major specification terms refers to the display, build quality, camera, processor and the battery. Means when you buy any smartphone from any store, these are the things you need to consider very carefully. So first start with the display and build quality. The iPhone SE build quality is quite decent. Glass front, glass back and aluminum frame. But the problem is Apple bring changes in design very rare. Last time we saw major changes in design from Apple in iPhone X. But after that Apple is selling the same top-notch design every year with the minimum changes. The design has become kind of like old school for the iPhone. On the other side, Sony Xperia 10 Mark II is having glass front and back and plastic frame. As it is a mid-range device, so plastic frame can be considered okay. Overall design, you will get to see squarish rectangular shape, same as like Xperia 1 Mark II, kind of their flagship feeling, which looks pretty decent. Both phones are water and dust resistant and it is IP68, 65 and IP67 certified. For the Sony Xperia 10 Mark II can go up to 1.5 meter for 30 minutes and iPhone SE 2020 up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. Honestly speaking, I will keep Sony Xperia 10 Mark II far more ahead than iPhone SE in the display section because Sony is having 6-inch OLED capacitive touchscreen with the aspect ratio 21.9. On the other side, iPhone SE 2 is 4.7-inch IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen with the aspect ratio 16:9. The Sony display is not only bigger but also the quality and viewing experience will be far more better than iPhone SE 2. 3.5mm jack is not available on iPhone SE but Sony has, which added a special advantage over iPhone. Now time to talk about the performance, and iPhone is always better in terms of performance than Android, and it is because of their operating system, their chipset, and not only that, iPhone security system is better than Android. Talking about iPhone SE 2020, the Apple has given here A13 Bionic chip which was used on iPhone 11 lineup, means it is a flagship chipset. The speed, the performance had on iPhone 11 lineup, the same speed you will get to see on iPhone SE 2020. Means high graphics game you can play very smoothly through this phone without any lagging. On the other side, the scenario is totally opposite for Sony Xperia 10 Mark II. A Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor has been used here, which is 11nm process. There is no way it can compete with iPhone SE 2020 in terms of performance. Although you will be able to perform your day-to-day activities through this phone and you can play games like PUBG, but you will get to see sufficient lagging while playing games and the game FPS and graphics will be pretty much lower. Talking about the camera, Sony will take a lead here because it is having triple lens setup. On the other side, iPhone SE 2 is having single lens setup at the rear side. And it is true that Sony always have a very good reputation of making good cameras, and it launched their flagship device which is Sony Xperia 1 Mark II also having very good camera. I have uploaded one video regarding this phone and I invite you to see that one. Through that you will be able to get a clear idea about Sony camera. And the same things they did here. Sony has given a very good camera setup for Sony Xperia 10 Mark II which clearly take advantage over iPhone. For the battery, I don't want to talk much because it is clearly can be seen that iPhone has given very good chipset for the performance but they didn't give very good battery. Means it has the performance but not for a very long time, and if you are a heavy user you may need to charge your iPhone SE 2020 3 or 4 times in a day, and that's quite disappointing. On the other side, Sony has done a very good job here. On this side they have given 3600 mAh battery which keeps your phone alive all day. At the last, I just want to say iPhone SE is not a balanced device. For example, you are a gamer and you want to buy iPhone SE 2020. Yes, it will support all the high-end games very smoothly and you're not gonna see any kinds of lagging, and it doesn't have that much battery power to keep your phone alive, and there must need to be a balance between battery and the chipset. What Apple did here, it doesn't make any sense totally. Second problem is smaller display. You want to do some official work like writing an email, checking an email, doing some necessary assignments or playing games. 4.7-inch display is pretty small and none of the work you can do very nicely, and that will consistently remind you that you could have taken the bigger one. That's why my recommendation is to buy the balanced one, Sony Xperia 10 Mark II. So that was all about today. I hope the video was quite informative and you liked it. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to suggest something, suggest in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you in the next video. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.